When the grid dies and the cold moves in, fire won't save you. The smoke gives you away. The light attracts problems, and the wood it runs out. But your body is a furnace, and I'm going to show you how to keep it burning using nothing but physics, garbage, and a stubborn refusal to freeze to death. See, nobody tells you this, but you're already a 100-watt biological heater. Your metabolism is burning calories right now, turning food into motion, thought, and most importantly, warmth. The problem isn't making heat, the problem is the cold. It's a thief, and it steals your warmth in 3 brutal ways. First, there's conduction. You sit on frozen ground, and the earth just drinks your warmth like a vampire. Second, convection. Wind rips across your skin, peeling away heat faster than you can make it. And third, radiation. Your body just bleeds infrared energy into the void. It's invisible, but it's deadly. Your job isn't to make a fire, it's to stop the bleeding. So, let's start with the first and most critical step, insulation. We need to turn your clothes into a fortress, a personal shelter you can walk in. Layers aren't just fashion advice from a dead hiker's journal, they're physics. You need to think like an engineer building a thermos. It all starts with a base layer that wicks moisture away from your skin. Wet skin is a death sentence. Water conducts heat 25 times faster than air. Remember this, cotton kills. Once it's wet, it stays wet, and it will suck the life right out of you. Stick with wool or modern synthetics. Next, you need an insulation layer. This is where you get creative. Fleece, down, a big fluffy jacket. That's ideal. But if you don't have that, think about what you do have. Crumpled up newspaper, dry leaves, plastic grocery bags, literal garbage, anything that can trap pockets of dead, still air. Air is one of the best insulators on the planet, but only if it's held still. Moving air is convection, and convection is the enemy. Finally, you need an outer shell, a windbreaker, a rain jacket, even a large trash bag. Its job is to block the wind and keep your insulation layers dry. This shell is your shield against convection and moisture from the outside. It stops the wind from stealing the warm air your insulation layer has trapped, so you have your base layer wicking sweat, your insulation trapping warm air, and your shell blocking the elements. You've created a personal microclimate. You've stopped the heat from bleeding out. This is the foundation of staying alive when the world goes cold. In our next video, we'll talk about building a shelter that does the exact same thing, but on a larger scale. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there. How to stay warm when you have absolutely nothing, no tent, no fire, no problem. I'm going to show you 5 unconventional methods that could save your life. First, the trash bag tuxedo. Staying warm is about layers, and your outermost layer needs to be windproof. A trash bag works, a top works, even that poncho you found in a dumpster. Now for the secret trick, stuff it. Crumple up dry grass, shredded paper or foam from a seat cushion and cram it between your layers. You're not trying to look good, you're trying to not die. And cover your head. It's a myth you lose 90% of your heat there, but your head is highly vascularized. Lose heat there, and your brain starts making bad calls, like taking off your jacket when you're actually freezing. That's hypothermia talking, don't listen. Method 2, the debris hut. This is nature's sleeping bag. Find a long branch, your ridgepole, and prop one end on a tree or rock, about waist high. Lean smaller branches along both sides like ribs. You're building a skeleton now. For the magic, bury it. Pile on at least 2 feet of dry leaves, pine needles, and moss. This isn't just a roof, it's insulation. The thicker, the better. When you crawl inside, it should be tight, maybe a little claustrophobic. It'll smell like the forest floor. Perfect. That means it's small enough for your body heat to actually warm the space. A well-made debris hut can keep you alive in sub-zero temperatures. No fire needed. Pro tip, line the floor with more debris to stop the cold ground from sucking the life out of you. Method 3, the mylar burrito. You know those shiny emergency blankets in every cheap survival kit. They're not gimmicks, they are radiant heat reflectors, and they work. Your body constantly radiates infrared heat. Normally it just vanishes, but wrap yourself in mylar, and that heat bounces right back at you, like being inside a thermos. Don't just drape it over yourself like a cape, the wind will shred it. Instead, layer it between your blankets or inside your jacket. Use it as a ground sheet to block the cold. You can even tape it to the walls of your shelter to create a low-budget sauna. If you don't have mylar, aluminum foil, reflective bubble wrap, or even a car sunshade with the shiny side in will do the job. Let's keep going. You're out of options, so listen up. Method 4, the water bottle radiator. This is bootleg central heating. If you can get hot water from anywhere, a stove, a recently run car engine, even sunlight, you can do this. Fill a durable bottle with hot, not boiling, water. Wrap it in a sock or shirt to prevent burns and tuck it into your sleeping bag right against your core. Boom, a portable radiator that holds heat for hours. And when it cools down, you've got drinking water, no hot water source. Use your own body. Fill a bottle with whatever water you have and hold it against your stomach. Let your body heat warm it up, then move it down to your feet. You're now a human-powered heat pump. Finally, method 5, the cardboard cocoon. Don't laugh. Cardboard is insulation magic because it's full of tiny, trapped air pockets. Flatten out boxes and layer them on the ground beneath you to stop the cold from seeping into your bones. Tape them over windows to kill drafts. You can even wear it. Shove it under your jacket like you're wearing armor. You'll look ridiculous, but you'll be warm. If you're stuck in a car, this is a game changer. You line the entire interior with flattened boxes, cover the windows, and build a little cardboard cave inside your vehicle. Remember, the cold is a thief, but you own the furnace. Don't just survive, outlast it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and subscribe for more tips. Alright, let's talk about surviving the cold when you've got nothing. Forget the fire. Fire is a fickle friend. It needs fuel, it needs to be dry, and in a real survival situation, those are luxuries you might not have. But you know what you do have? Your own body. It's a furnace, constantly generating heat. The real secret to survival isn't about making more heat. It's about not losing the heat you're already making. You're a heat factory, and your job is to plug the leaks. So, how do you do that? Let's start with the basics. Look around you. See that cardboard box? Yeah, the one that looks like trash. That's your new best friend. It might be ugly, but it's an incredible insulator. It traps air and blocks wind like a fortress. Rip it up, stuff it in your clothes, lay on it, build a small shelter with it. Cardboard is the duct tape of urban survival. Use it. Next up. Method 2, the huddle. This one is primal. If you're with other people, get close. I don't care if it's awkward or if you just met. The cold doesn't care about your personal space. Huddle up, back to back, side by side. Share blankets. Share blankets. It's not just a nice idea, it's basic biology. 2 people in one sleeping bag will stay much warmer than 2 people in separate bags. Animals have known this for millennia. Penguins do it. Wolves do it. You are not above it. But what if you're alone? Go fetal. Knees to your chest, arms wrapped around them. You're minimizing your surface area. Less surface area exposed to the cold means less heat escaping into the void. It's simple physics. And hey, if you have a dog, congratulations. You're sleeping next to a personal 4-legged furnace that runs at a toasty 101 degrees and comes with its own fur coat. Don't be shy. Cuddle up. Remember, your body is a biochemical engine that runs on fat, carbs, and pure, stubborn willpower. You just have to feed it, hydrate it, and most importantly, insulate it. The night will be long, and the cold will press in, but you won't be just shivering and hoping. You'll be layered, you'll be insulated, you'll be huddled. Your core temperature will hold steady and your brain will stay sharp. No matches, no problem. You're surviving on physics, trash, and the sheer refusal to freeze. And when the sun comes up, know this, you didn't just get lucky. You won. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-world survival tips. Stay safe out there.